Here are 69 tips and tricks if you are completely new to Project Zomboid and you want to know how to get started. Let's go! First and foremost, you must accept that you will die a lot. It's just a matter of time, so be sure to not get too attached to your character. Riverside has the smallest zombie spawn in the game, which makes it a great starter city. Cover up your windows with sheets and curtains to avoid being seen by zombies from the outside. If you have no sheets, pick up curtains from the second floor if available, then put it downstairs. Find any food you can find and pick up cans of food as well. Don't go too crazy with the cans as it will be heavy to carry in the beginning. Be on the lookout for a can opener as you will need one to be able to open the cans of food. Food will go bad, so be sure to eat fresh food first and save the canned food for later. Find a starter weapon, such as a frying pan or a kitchen knife. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Try and only fight a handful of zombies at a time in the beginning. Stop running and sprinting. You should take it slow and not run if you absolutely have to, as you will only attract more zombies if you do so. You will easily just outwalk them instead. Rosewood has the second least zombie spawn in the game. Do with that what you will. Maybe a spawn point? Who knows? Great tip is to use the Project Zomboid map website to find points of interest and to help you navigate easier. You can shove zombies to the ground and stand on them if you need to catch your breath, assert your dominance and show them who's boss. Be sure to check your moodles regularly. They tell you things like if you're hurt or have a cold, keep them in check. Find a water bottle and fill it up with water. If you get thirsty, be sure to drink some water. If you run out of stamina, you can rest. But be sure to not get caught by any zombies though. When you get tired, you should sleep. Try to keep to a regular sleep schedule. If you are bleeding, be sure to bandage your wounds. Change them out when they get dirty. Rip up clothes to find on zombies if you run out of bandages. You can sterilize bandages by boiling them in hot water in a pot. Sterilize and clean wounds if they're infected with some alcohol wipes or disinfectant. Be sure to notice that infected is not infected by zombies. Bitten is when you are in danger. If you are bitten, there's unfortunately nothing you can do more than accepting your fate and to start over. That's the beauty of the game. You can collect water by placing buckets, bowls and pots on the ground outside. However, don't drink water from the lake or rain, you can die if you do so. Tainted water can be boiled to be able to drink it safely. Be sure to find a bag to carry around more stuff, preferably a backpack to keep your hands free. Plastic bag or a tote bag does work as well. Find medical supplies such as bandages, disinfectants, painkillers and beta blockers to be on the safe side. You need to find a pen to be able to write and mark places on your map. You also need an eraser to be able to remove and change your writing on the map. There's also multiple different colors of pens you can find to spice up your maps. You need a watch to be able to tell the time. With a digital watch you can also keep track of the temperature. With a watch you can also set alarms when you need to wake up. By reading regular books and comic books, you will reduce your stress levels. Be on the extra lookout for the hottie sea. If you know, you know. Wink wink. Break a window with a tool in your hand or you will hurt yourself while breaking the glass. Be sure to remove the broken glass from the window before you jump through or you will cut yourself. With an axe you are able to chop down trees. If you then have a saw, you are then able to saw those logs into planks. Find a hammer and nails. This is what you need to build walls and so on for your base. You need that hammer and nails to be able to barricade your windows as well. An extra tip is that you can also double up your barricades by barricading on both sides of the windows, inside and outside. To level up your carpentry skills, disassemble as much furniture as possible. Same thing with leveling up your electrical skills. You should disassemble TVs, radios and lamps. Find and read skill books to increase these skills even faster, as it will add an XP multiplier. Use blunt weapons to not damage clothes you want to grab from zombies. Knives and so on will damage them. Short range weapons use less stamina to fight longer periods before getting exerted. You gain experience in each category of weapons when fighting with them. All weapons and items have durability and will break when used. However, any weapon is better than no weapon. To help with fighting, activate the green outline option in the menus. This will highlight the target you are actually attacking to help you out. The water and the electricity will be shut down after a set amount of days. This is randomized at the beginning of your playthrough, just for your information. Listen to the emergency broadcast to get information about upcoming weather conditions as well as when the water and electricity will shut down. When the power is out, you will need a generator to be able to have power after the electricity shuts down. To be able to operate a generator, you need to find an instruction manual on how to use it. There's a possibility to find car keys in nearby houses of parked cars as well as on the ground around it. You can siphon gas from other cars if you have a gas can. To refuel your car, you can also use gas pumps. You are able to sleep in the car if you are stuck out in the middle of nowhere. It can come in handy. When you do manage to actually get a car, be sure to not drive too fast because there's loads of road stops and crash cars on the roads that you will definitely crash into. I'm speaking of experience. You are able to hotwire cars if you have level 2 in electronics and level 1 in mechanics. Be aware of the helicopter event. This will attract zombies to your nearby surroundings. Keep away from your base when it happens unless you want a very crowded base. I do suggest to not use any guns in the beginning. It can be tempting to pick up that flashy gun you do find, but your low experience in aiming and the noise it makes, it's not worth the risk, at least not in the beginning. If you do decide to use guns, the shotgun gives you the most bang for your buck. It will kill more zombies with each shot due to the spread. However, it's very loud. The shotgun does help you to level up both your aiming and reloading skills very quickly. This for you to then be able to use pistols more effectively later on. When you get comfortable enough, you can start building a more permanent base to collect all your valuable loot from your runs. Build storage containers and shelves to store all your loot in. You can pick up and bring almost any sort of furniture or decoration in the game to really get the nice homey feeling of your base. There's other sources of food to survive later on in your playthrough, that is to fish. Then you do need a fishing rod and fishing tackles that will increase your chances to get any. Last but not least, when you do run out of other food options, you can also set up a farm to grow fresh vegetables for you to snack on. Things like carrots, cabbages, and so on. That's all beginner tips I have for now. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more updates, how-tos and guides. Let me know in the comments below if you have any sort of beginner tips for new Project Zomboid players. I will see you in the next video.